Hello South Africa, my name is Chidima Vanessa Onwe Adechina. I'm 23 years old, all the way from Cape Town.
Now, imagine being in the situation of one Chinidma Adeshina's shoes, going viral internationally for this. My name is Njoroge Sally, subscribe. Now, in a dramatic turn of events, Miss South Africa contestant, that is Chinidma Adeshina, withdrew from the pageant after her Nigerian and Mozambican heritage ignited a national controversy and prompted a government investigation. Yes, that is how serious it was. The announcement of her withdrawal came just a day after her mother was accused of fraud and identity theft, casting a shadow over Chinidma's participation. South African artist Tyla found herself caught in the crossfire after publicly supporting Chinidma. Tyla tweeted saying, and I quote, "Disappointed that this happened to her, but wish her all the best, girl. Killed it." Tyla also expressed that she believed Chinidma was bullied by most of the tweets, saying, and I quote, "I will always stand with South Africa. I just feel regardless of the opinions, she was bullied and that's what I don't stand for." The backlash that came with this was insane, as people commented saying, "Don't get too excited and spoil your brand." Other person said, "Sometimes it's important to stay silent, especially for a global superstar like you." I don't agree. One Grammy award, Nyana, you already think that your voice matters. This is why you deserved that Grammy. This person supported her. Another one said, "When Americans bullied your identity crisis, we supported you. Now you are turning against us." If South Africans weren't xenophobic, they would understand that Chichi was a victim of identity theft. Her true identity was hidden from her whole entire life, living in the shadow of another person. She was born in this situation too. Y'all are bullies, like Tyla said, Miss SA. Well, of course, Tyla has faced criticism about her skin color and has had to assert her identity as a colored person, South African, multiple times. Her empathy of Chinidma's situation was very clear, but the backlash she received was intense, with many questioning her stance, especially as colored South Africa. But South Africans have also come out to support her during her times. Then there was Burna Boy. The Nigerian superstar never wanted to shy away from controversy, added fuel to the fire by criticizing South Africa for choosing a contestant of white descent over a black woman. His comments were like throwing gasoline on an already raging fire, as South Africans quickly fired back, defending their choice and calling out Burna Boy for meddling in their affairs. Burna tweeted, and I quote, "So after all that," laughing emojis, while of course posting a photo of now the reigning Miss South Africa, who was just crowned. A South African came for him with tweets such as, "Yes, a white South African woman with a legitimate identity, unlike your fraudster. You're busy watching other people's houses while yours is a mess. Fix your own country and leave SA alone. Now we have to protect our Miss A from Burna Boy." Imagine a whole grown Nigerian man living in a foreign white land calling his minion Nigerian brothers to point filthy fingers on our Mia. Burna Boy is a real clown. South Africans, we can't let Chichi with Nigerian roots represent us at Miss SA. Also, South Africans, crown someone whose ancestors literally represented colonial rule, while at least the irony is wearing the crown this year. Well, this back and forth wasn't just about the pageant. It became a larger conversation, or rather a Twitter war, reflecting deep-seated tensions between South Africans and Nigerians. I mean, if you've ever been on Twitter or X streets for a while now, you know that the banter between these two countries is more than just playful jabs. It's a reflection of real issues, including xenophobia, Afrophobia, and national identity. Well, for context, the Miss South Africa pageant is a huge deal, with many sponsorships from brands like Mercedes-Benz and even a reality show called Crown Chasers. So when the news broke out that Chindima's mother might have committed fraud, it wasn't just about whether she should compete or her merit. It became a national issue, almost a South Africa versus Nigerian situation. Many South Africans argued that Chindima wasn't truly South African because neither of her parents are from the country, even though she was born and raised there, according to her, that is. Questions about what it means to be a South African were front and center, with debates raging online. While many of the contestants in the Miss South Africa were white and clearly from different nationalities. Well, somebody said there's some details that needs to be ironed regarding her. On her video, she says she is from Cape Town, but on the top 16, it says she is from Soweto. I don't hate her, but it would be wrong for her to enter if she's not a South African. Chichi, well, went ahead and said born in Soweto, reside in Cape Town. Other one said go and enter Miss Nigeria. She said, if I could, I would, but I can't. and sending you love and light. One day we will wonder why we have such a broken generation. Let's remember how we tormented this young woman. Come on, people. She's just 23 years, for crying out loud. Are we going to be happy when she breaks? Other one said, as North African, I'm very sad how Africans treat other Africans. Guys, treat everyone with respect and be humble. We are one continent. We are Africans and proud. Remember that. I'm embarrassed to read all the negative comments from our community. Shame on everyone. How treat the girl because she is not 100% South African. You can paint your face all you want. You are not one of us, my friend. Just go home with a Nigerian flag. Either one said, don't you guys call yourself the Rainbow Nation, which I'm assuming means because you have many people of different ethnicities. If that's the case, isn't Chichi more South Africa than other who are clearly European or Indian looking, because she's an actual black African? I'm really confused because I've met a few white SA here in the UK who have said nasty things about black South Africans, which was why they moved to the UK. Other person said, a Nigerian Mozambique national, definitely not South Africa, but best luck to you. She was responded by someone who said, yet your white winner who is the daughter of French immigrants is right, but she'll be just fine. Really, it's best of luck to y'all over there, Elmao. While another person said, the real question then is, should a child be punished for the alleged crimes of their parents? Other one said, as a Nigerian, when in South Africa, try as much as you can to live on the left side and stay on the right side of this picture. It's often filled with xenophobic low lies. You are not going to win anyway, so don't feel bad. It's nothing personal. South Africa is for South Africans. Is she South African born and bred? Chichi went ahead and said, yes. Help me understand, how is that winner representing African culture? Now the reigning, that is Miss South Africa. Somebody said, born and raised in South Africa, mind your country's business. Well, this conversation just makes you question this whole situation, which made people wonder and question, if Chichi were white or perhaps an athlete bringing home a medal for South Africa, would she have faced the same backlash? Like a Chinese who participated 3 times and was a fan favorite at top 25 at the Miss South Africa pageantry. The controversy surrounding her participation in Miss South Africa highlights the complexities of identity and nationality in a country which is still grappling with its own history. Somebody said the point of a Miss South Africa title is to uplift South African women. She is beautiful, we can't take that away, but she's not South African. Somebody said, so much negativity from our own people makes me so embarrassed to call myself South African. We are so xenophobic and it's sad. I'm sorry you're going through this, baby. Remember, diamonds are built under pressure. You will make it. I've never even voted for Miss A, but this I will sending up for you. Somebody said Miss South Africa is for South Africans. We will not have a Nigerian as Miss South Africa, never. Even if by law she is South African, she is still not South African, which makes you wonder because so many people are regarded as South Africans who just have what it takes for you to be South Africa, that is through by birth, by naturalization, or by descent. Those are kind of the 3 categories which you have to qualify to be South African. So there are very many people from other nationalities, other ethnicities who are clearly white or Chinese or Asian or Indian that are not South Africa. So for a person to say even if by law she is South Africa, she is not still South African, makes you question, are they really understanding what they're fighting for? Because it's quite confusing as well. Well, in the end, this is my opinion. I feel like the attacks on Chichi did not originate from questions about her eligibility based in her merit, but on her appearance, her alleged foreignness, and the ethnicity of her parents. Well, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Chichi and the whole Miss SA pageantry. I feel like Miss South Africa is one of the biggest shows in the world. I myself have always looked up to watch Miss South Africa because it's very glamorous and they just have the energy, they give everything. Well, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this entire situation, about Chichi, Miss South Africa. What went wrong? Was it just about her ethnicity? Was it just about her nationality? Was it just about because she was not South Africa, or was it something else? Of course, let me know your thoughts about this because this is one crazy hell of a story and I would like to get in the comments with you guys and just see everything about it.